courage isn't having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have strength. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action comes, stop thinking and go in. Alexander, Caesar, Charlemagne, and I have founded empires. But on what did we rest the creations of our genius? Upon force. Jesus Christ founded his empire upon love, and at this hour millions of men would die for him. There are but two powers in the world, the sword and the mind. In the long run the sword is always beaten by the mind. The world suffers a lot, not because the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. As for me, to love you alone, to make you happy, to do nothing which would contradict your wishes, this is my destiny and the meaning of my life. The hand that gives is among the hand that takes. Money has no fatherland, financiers are without patriotism and without decency, their sole object is gain. To understand the man you have to know what was happening in the world when he was 20. If we could read the past histories of all our enemies we would disregard all hostility for them. It's the unconquerable soul of man, and not the nature of the weapon he uses, that ensures victory. The extent of your consciousness is limited only by your ability to love and to embrace with your love the space around you, and all it contains. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Those endowed with it may perform very good or bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them. I am surrounded by priests who repeat incessantly that their kingdom is not of this world, and yet they lay hands on everything they can get. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. All great events hang by a single thread. The clever man takes advantage of everything, neglects nothing that may give him some added opportunity. The less clever man, by neglecting one thing, sometimes misses everything. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. To write history one must be more than a man, since the author who holds the pen of this great justiciary must be free from all preoccupation of interest or vanity. The herd seek out the great, not for their sake but for their influence, and the great welcome them out of vanity or need. One must learn to forgive and not to hold a hostile, bitter attitude of mind, which offends those about us and prevents us from enjoying ourselves. One must recognize human shortcomings and adjust himself to them rather than to be constantly finding fault with them.